for this life, you see, for this life, if something bad happens to you, check. Remember, bad pay back to bad, good pay back to good. So if anything bad happens to you, check on yourself, check on your family, know where that thing comes from. Yes, know where that thing comes from. If you are a person, you give birth to imbecile, go and check on your family. Yes, go and check on your family. Check what your family have committed before. From your forefathers, go and check for what they have committed before. That imbecile is not a normal thing that you're supposed to give birth to. It's a punishment. If you have an imbecile, you have a thief, you have anything that is not good for you. But like example, as I was saying, imbecile, a paralyzed person, a blind person, you just give birth to a blind person. I want you to know that is not a child. That blind person is not a child. I want you to know today, that blind person you give birth to, or you see somebody give birth to a blind child, or a paralyzed girl, or anything, or a thief, is not a child. Are you getting my point? An imbecile, somebody giving birth to an imbecile, is not a child. Is not a child. Do you understand me? It's not a child. That person you are saying there is not a child. It's a punishment. Yeah, you getting my point? It's a punishment. Which that punishment happens from somebody who you know, either from your parents or from your forefathers, but it's a punishment. You can end it. How will you end it? Number one, how you will end all those things that you are seeing, maybe either a thief or an imbecile or a blind person. As I was saying, they are not children, they are not child, they are just punishment that comes to you. Are you getting my point? So how you will end it is through this. Number one, you need to understand and again check yourself very well. Check both your family, both your husband family, anybody. You need to check everybody. If you check on everybody, you will find out where those things come from. You will find out what somebody have committed that comes to you to pay you. You check on your own self, what you have done that comes to pay you. You check on your mother, you check on your father, you check on your husband, check on every of your family, check on their generation to know the reason why the person come. Imbecile don't come for in vain. It's a punishment. Imbecile is a punishment. A thief is a punishment. They are not child, they are not children. It's just a punishment to you. So you can end it. How you can end this? Number one is to check all these things and find the solution and find the problem, where the problem come from. If you don't see the problem, you see that imbecile, talk to the imbecile. If you check out for all the whole problem, you don't see. If you see, good and fine. If you don't see, good and fine. But yeah, whether you see or you don't see, how you will end that imbecile not to come out again? You need to talk to the imbecile. Yes, open your mouth, talk to the imbecile. Take the imbecile inside the room, lock the door, talk to the imbecile. Yes, if you are an emotional person, you can cry to the child. Yes, both a thief, take him inside. They are not children. They are there for punishment. They come to punish you. Even if he's a thief, take that person inside the room, close the door, talk to the person, tell the person that that you don't know, that you know what. If you know, you tell the person you know. If you don't know, tell the person you don't know. Tell the person that this thing that is happening to me is not what's supposed to happen to me. Tell the person that you are not the one. Tell the person that enough is enough. Tell the person that if it's something you know, apologize. If it's something you know, apologize. If it's something you don't know, tell the person you don't know. Let that not affect any of your generation again. With the thief, talk to the person. Whether the person is hear it or not, as long as you talk to the person, you have talk. This is life for you. You speak out. Talk to the person. Tell the person, bro, this thing I'm seeing here is not what's supposed. I don't know anything about this. This particular thief, I have checked. This is a punishment to me. What evil did you commit? What bad did you do? What offense? This is if you don't know. Then if you know, you apologize. If you know, you apologize. If you know that is from your forefather, you apologize. Tell her that you are so sorry. That particular thing you are seeing there is not a child. Tell her you are so sorry. If it's an imbecile, talk to the imbecile. Talk to the imbecile. Tell the imbecile you don't know that you are so sorry. If you know, tell the like if you have do your research, you know that it's from your forefather or it's from your mother or something that your mother have been doing something bad to people. You find a fault from any of your family. Come and report it to the imbecile. The imbecile is not a child. That a thief is not a child. Remember, it's just a punishment to you. It's a punishment to come and punish you. You who don't do anything. So it's clear for you to, as you put the child inside the room, talk to the child to the level, cry. That thing that makes you that pain, cry out. Cry makes for pain. You cry to the person. You cry to the person. If it's what you don't know, tell the person, I don't know anything about this. Why is it me? That the reason why you are crying out is because you have feel a lot of pain. And this pain, that you don't deserve it. That you cannot do any other person. That you cannot treat any other person this way. He or she is treating you. You understand? Yes, that you cannot do anybody any other thing, like you cannot treat any other person the same way this pain, the same way you feel this pain. That if the pain is food that you can never give it to any other person, let enough should be enough that you don't want it again in your generation. In any of your generation, both your sisters, that enough is enough. That this one that have happens to you, please let her consider you. Let the imbecile or let the thief consider you. Look at you. If it's what you know, apologize. If it's what you don't know anything about, tell them that you don't know anything about this. That you don't fucking know. Coming as imbecile, you don't know. Yes. Because it's a punishment, and that punishment must come to you. So it's clear for you to end it. If you don't end it, it will appear again. You understand? If you don't end it, if you don't take the person inside there, drop a statement to the person, it will soon come back again. Another person, either one of your child will still pass away, will still pass through that same pain you pass through. That is why you as a mother, you as a father, you as a sister, anybody who you are, anything that if you come across something like this, talk to that thing. What the reason why you are ending the mission is because you don't want that it have happened. You don't want that to happen again. Yes, it will not happen again. This is human being for you. This is how life works for you. Life works based on this thing you are hearing that I'm saying. Life is nothing if not this thing that you are hearing that I'm saying. And this voice that you are hearing from me now is power. It's more powerful than bomb. This mouth you are hearing is more powerful than bomb. Bomb can kill and destroy right now, but this mouth, can destroy and can do more than bomb. This mouth is more powerful than gun. Gun is just to waste somebody, the person will just pass away. But you see this mouth can keep you in a situation that generation to generation you go to suffer. Mouth can keep you in generation to generation, you go to suffer. Mouth can stop generation to the generation not to be suffering. This is life for you. That is why you need, if you come across all these things, you need to suspend it. It's not a child. A thief is not a child. An imbecile is not a child. They have many paralyzed person, blind person. They are not child. They are just punishment. So you need to end it. You need to end it and treat them well. You need to end them by taking them inside, as I said before, and do what? And treat them well. Treat them well. If you treat them well, they will never come again. If you treat them bad, they will come out. They will come again, bro. They will come back again. This is life for you. So I will end up here. Thank you.